Hello and welcome back to Dork Sports. This is Week 15, Best Bets and Prop Picks. My name's Pike, aka Pike Von Doom, and with me, as always, is Miguel Silva and Michael Trainer. And a special guest with us this week, coming straight from the comments section. You know him, you love him. Our dude, Lostinthesaauce.
What up, yo? What's up, boys?
Wait, we'll give you a...
Oh, man. I believe the last Jets fan to do this went 0-3, so...
That's true.
Hey,
we gotta stop bringing you guys on.
Yeah, we gotta end this loser mentality.
Hey, Jets best 3 and 10 team in the whole league. Fight me on this.
Unfortunately.
Come on.
Wait,
I
you guys
once
just
again,
got...
the only 3 and 10 team.
Let me verify this real quick. Let me check the standings. Let me see if I can find a better 3 and 10 team.
Who do you think the best...
Fight me. Anybody better than the Jets?
This one's for the Zoomers. Who do you think the best 6-7 team is? Is it the Ravens?
I'm gonna leave right now.
Is it the Ravens, the Chiefs, or the
I'll go
Dolphins?
home.
They all have the same
there's
record.
a couple 3 and 10 teams.
Yeah,
Browns,
honestly, Arizona's a better 3 and 10 team.
I would say
I think
that.
the
for
Saints
sure.
are a
I
better
would take
3 and
Arizona
10
over the
team.
Jets or the Browns. Yeah, the Jets or the Browns for sure. The Saints is a tough one. That's a
Dude, Tyler
wash.
Shuck's an absolute killer. He fucked me over on my bet last week. Screwed me over. Excuse me. Excuse my French in his first minute.
I don't know if that counts. I don't know if you're able to just apologize and have them. But don't worry, we're not quite at monetization yet, but we're almost at 420. So
Although the Jets did beat the Browns earlier this year.
Oop, there it is.
Yes, they did.
All right,
We're surprised, even me, as a
but
diehard
who's the
Jets
quarterback
fan. That
at that
surprised
point?
even me. I'm like, holy shit.
That's
they
right.
won.
Yeah, they beat the Shadurky Jet.
I found out on the bus going home from work. I'm like, wait, they won?
And was that before the Jets traded away their 2 like?
Yeah, that's
defensive
before.
scores.
Yep. So.
No telling.
Goodbye, Sauce, and goodbye, Quentin and his brother. Quincy is still like, where's my brother at? Well, your brother's gone.
Goodbye, Sauce. No, you just got here. We haven't even made our picks yet.
Yeah, the Jets won 27-20 against the Browns, and Justin Fields threw for a whopping 54 yards.
Woo! Yeah, that was a horrible game.
You know, that's a plus yards compared to,
Yeah, I believe
minus
the Jets,
10 1 week.
I believe the Jets had both a kickoff return and a punt return for a touchdown, and that's how they won that game.
They've only been scoring on special teams.
Well, hey,
yes,
you are
actually.
A special team.
Yes, they are a very special
They're a
team.
special team.
My team is very special.
They are a special team.
What do you mean, like the Jets?
Yeah, they're very special.
Hell yeah.
We grabbed the ball, won it for a touchdown.
Anyway, what else happened this week? The Steelers retook division control in the North, putting bum ass Lamar Jackson back in his place. Dude.
Yikes! I saw that shit. That was fucking holy shit.
Him and I don't know if he had the worst performance by a quarterback this week though.
We don't even need to bring up who had the worst performance for a quarterback this week.
The
we
first ever 2
should.
turnovers in 1 play by a quarterback. First time it's ever happened in the league.
That was like
and fumbled.
Okay, so is it the first time there's ever been 2 turnovers by the same player?
Quarterback, at least that's what I saw on.
At least with a quarterback, yeah.
Because maybe a running back fumbled,
sure,
picked it up and fumbled again. Maybe
because that was a sight
for
to see.
sure has to be the only one that's ever been 2 different types of turnovers
That's probably
in the
true.
same play.
Yeah.
I mean, which for a quarterback, I guess it would have to be.
well,
Like,
that
what's
was
the parlay on that one. Like,
and that play was
actually
nuts too.
happened.
Because
I think I saw.
I was like,
Someone did the math on what the odds would be for you to take 1 turnover on the same play by the same player.
Yeah, but also you
It
have
was
to
like
recognize
6 plus 74,000.
there was 3 total turnovers on the play.
40,000.
Yeah, 3 total turnovers on the play. True.
Yeah.
Well, there had to be.
The initial
for him to be able to
turnover,
turn
the
over
Chargers
twice.
turnover, and then the turnover back.
Because there has to be
That's,
three different
that's the kind of
possessions.
play where your dad used to be like, "That's why you jump on the ball."
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, there were 6 turnovers in the second quarter alone.
Yeah, that's nuts. And then for Hurts to
That's how
have
many?
5 turnovers and you guys still almost win it, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. It's like the defense is doing all the work out there.
Which is weird because the defense has, like, in fantasy, I had to abandon them halfway through the year because they just weren't doing anything.
Yeah, well, because they don't. They give up a ton of yards, but they don't give up a ton of points.
Yeah, they're the bend and break stuff. I mean, it was working. Yeah, it's working to help win them games because their offense has not been great most of the season. But fantasy wise, it doesn't help you a whole lot. Anyway,
hey, they're still gonna win the division. They're still gonna go to the playoffs. They can figure it out. They still have all the personnel. It just is whatever the hell is happening in the locker room.
Oof.
let's take a look at how we did last week, which was not great.
Not much better.
Yeah, not much better. Here, the theme is starting.
Look, as a Niners fan, it was a bye week, so doesn't count.
No one got hurt. That's all you're concerned about.
Finally.
No one got hurt this week.
You get this.
Thank
Is
God.
the only way you could get
firmly
healthier.
in third place in the NFC West, but
Nothing actually happened.
better now than we have a better record now than the Bears, technically.
Well, there we go.
Well, we are gonna have to
Yeah.
play them, I think, towards the end of the
Eventually.
season.
I mean,
so-
well, honestly, in the playoffs, knock on wood, you're probably either going to play the Packers or us.
which
Yeah.
both of those are starting to look pretty good.
Winnable at least.
Yeah, we have to play them second to last week of the season, and then we play Seattle in the last game. So, I really hope the Colts suck. Anyway.
The West are just the NFC in general has been weird because like there are a lot of good teams, but almost every one of them has like very bad losses. You know, like the Rams look like one of the best teams, and then they got swatted by the Panthers.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, looking at it, is Denver the only team without a bad loss?
Maybe they have bad wins.
They
have a lot of bad wins.
Yeah, they had that insane win against
New York Giants.
the Giants. Yeah.
Yeah, the Giants.
31 point.
Because I mean, the
That comeback
Patriots have the week 1 loss to the Raiders. Like looking back at it now, how did they lose to the Raiders at home?
Speaking of looking back at it, I got fucked in the ass. I went 1-2 this week. To bring me
back at it.
to bring me down to 19-23, dude. How that's 3 straight losing weeks for me. I'm not doing well. I'm gonna go 3-0 this week though. Quote it. Trainer, how'd you do this week?
Guess what? I went 1-2 for 2 weeks in a row, and I was above 500 finally for 1 week.
Yeah.
For 1 goddamn week.
Oh man. Daniel Jones kind of screwed us both over.
Yes, Daniel Jones popping his Achilles.
You know what? And really, I think we should be more mad than anybody about his injury. We should have been the ones slamming our helmets on the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, I was upset. Since he's gone down, Jonathan Taylor's not like he was crushing in that game, and then he just didn't really do much more after that because there's no one else for them to focus on defense. So I'm really hoping that Philip Rivers steps it up this week.
You know who else needs to step it up?
I
Miguel Silva.
got bumped out of the playoffs. Hey, look.
1-2. He's still the top dog.
I'm still 500.
He's
Still top dog,
that's
still
true.
500. And honestly, I swear to fucking God, Jaden Higgins had that yard. Go back, watch the tape. It was a 9-yard play. They screwed me. I was praying for a stat correction. It was never gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Never did, huh?
They blew it for me. He was 1 yard, literally 1 yard. But
Technically a half. Technically a
another
half
one,
yard.
yeah,
short.
technically a half a yard that I didn't get.
If they
which he
measured
got.
half yards in the stats, maybe he got a couple extra.
Anyway, That was the one that really pissed me off. The other one, I think I blew it completely. I don't even remember what it was that I got wrong.
Yeah, we might have all been 1 and 2, but I'll tell you who wasn't our guest last week, and that's Token Tony. Shout out Token Tony. I still had to put you in the number 2 spot just because Drew and Mike Santori they have perfect records at 3-0. So until they come back in here and do worse, well, I don't know. Drew had some stinker picks the week before, but none of those guys actually ever played. But Token Tony went 3-0 last week with the touchdown. All 4 of his picks came in.
Look, Drew deserves credit for a perfect week for predicting the Giants picking up Younghoe Koo. He just picked it a week early.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's so nuts.
It was an excellent pick by Drew Montana.
He even did the eyes. All right, well, let's get back into our picks for this week. I'll start us off. My first pick is Trevion Henderson, over 44.5 rushing yards. This line should not be this low. I know Ramondre got a decent, I think he got pretty much a 50-50 share the week before their bye week. But, I mean, Henderson's the guy. He was tearing it up as the lone back for a while. He's the starter. He's the rookie. You're going to go to him more this week, and it's against a awful Bills rushing defense. 45 yards. I don't see him having a problem getting to this, and I think it'll be higher than this come game time.
Yeah, hasn't he hit this in like his last 6 games?
Yeah, I mean he's been on fire, and also I was this close to making the Patriots are +1 at home to the Bills. It makes no sense to me. I think the Patriots win that game.
I wouldn't be surprised if they split the season series.
I wouldn't be totally surprised, but at home getting a point is crazy to me. When I think they're the better all-around team, just because
they probably are the better all-around team, but I think they're kind of banking on
Allen winning the game.
Josh Allen in December.
Yeah.
Doing that thing that he does.
I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. He definitely could win the game, but
if there's a defense that can stop him from doing that, it is the Patriots.
That crowd's going to be nuts too.
This is an insane line. I almost took Ramondre Stevenson because I felt like he was going to have a shorter line and be able to benefit from going against the Bills defense. But they had him pretty close to this.
It was 39.5, 30, somewhere around there.
So
they might both go over. I mean, the Bills running defense.
I can see Trevion Henderson getting over because of the fact that Ramondre Stevenson was injured for a while and he had to hold down the running game for a while. So
and he did so.
He
took the lead spot. So that's the fact that it's even close. Like Ramondre still could get those yards, but I just was looking at the difference between these two lines, and it's like,
I can see him getting at least 50. In this game because I mean his running, like the way that he just stepped up after.
I would honestly even ladder this up to 100.
He got back on the squad. It was like back and forth, between.
Laddering this might not be a bad idea.
I could ladder this to 100. Actually, what would 100 be? Let's just check real quick.
It could be 100 yards combination between the two running backs. So this is a good line.
I wouldn't be surprised if either one of them individually got 100 and the other one got 50. So Ramondre's line was 38.5. Trevion to get 100 yards is 11-1, and I don't think that's a bad bet at all. Anyway, that's my first pick.
Yeah.
Trainer, what you got for yours?
All right, so my first pick is going to be Matthew Stafford, over 270.5 passing yards. Detroit's defense over the last month has been getting killed in the passing game. And, I mean, I think they're averaging giving up, like, 330 passing yards a game over the past month. Like, it's ridiculous. And now they're going up against probably one of the top 5 quarterbacks so far this season. Probably top 2 when you really think about it.
Yeah.
And, I mean, honestly, I think he'll throw for 300. He's going to be in an environment he clearly knows well. He's going back to Detroit. Like, it's not like he doesn't know how to play there.
Or wait, I think they're aren't they in LA?
I believe this game's in Detroit. Is it not?
No, it's in LA. Yeah, 5.
It is in LA. All right, my bad. My apologies. I thought it was in Detroit. My bad, but still.
I mean, even better.
And they've got great receivers. He's on fire. I just don't.
He's on fire.
Over 55 is not a bad play in this game. I think this game has a lot of points. And
this is the first time I'm gonna be rooting for the Rams this season.
For the wild card. For the wild card race.
Because you'd think that I would want them to lose, but actually I need Detroit to have another loss, so just in case we lose to either the Bears or Seattle. We are struggling now. We have a chance to make the wild card, but it's going to be tough. The likelihood of winning the division is we would need the Rams and the
Seahawks to just
we'd have to beat the Seahawks. Apart. We'd have to go undefeated the rest of the season. We'd need the Rams to lose.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Stafford over 270.5. I like that. I think it's probably going to be higher than that by game time as well. I think some books even have it higher than that right now. That's a good line.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it got up in like the 280s range.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if he got 300. So, I don't know. That's a good bet. Miguel, what you got for your first?
For my first pick, that's a great question. Why not? I got Kenneth Gainwell over 22.5 receiving yards. I'm pretty sure he's done this the last 3 weeks.
Let's go, Kenny.
Yeah, I was surprised by how low it was. I think that there's a good opportunity for it. Obviously, the Steelers just regained control of their division. They're going to want to hold on to that. And who is it that they're playing?
Dolphins.
Oh, they're playing against the Dolphins on Monday night.
Monday night in Pittsburgh. Hopefully very cold.
The only thing that I was thinking, the only reason that this line might be as low as it is because they assume that they're going to dominate so much in the running game that they're not going to have to pass the ball to the running back as much as they have in the past couple weeks. I don't think it matters. I think they are going to go to him on a couple plays because that's part of their playbook, and it's a strong part of their game, and he's going to get those yards pretty easily.
And I totally think that even if they do dominate, they still might do this. Because, I mean, when you go back and actually watch that game against Baltimore, they kind of did dominate for most of it. Like, I know the score wound up being close, but...
Well, Baltimore does have a worse secondary than
Rodgers came out slinging.
And Miami has such a poor run defense that you'd think that maybe the ball stays on the ground more. But I still think that you get Kenny Gainwell the ball in space. He's getting 25 yards or 23 yards attainable.
All right. Hey, yo. So Monday night, in Pittsburgh, high of 23, low of 14, windy.
That's perfect.
Put Tua in a goddamn body bag. That fish is going to freeze up.
Yeah, the last game that he didn't get this was against the Chargers 5 weeks ago.
The Chargers kind of dominated us defensively. That's the worst our offense looked all year.
Then, he had 2 receptions in that game. Since then, he's had 7, 6, and then 2 for 25 yards, and then 6 for 27. Barely got it last week, I guess. But
back to the well.
Against this defense, I really do think he gets it quickly.
He's a great dump-off option for their offense. And considering that Rodgers isn't going to run.
And it looks like Rodgers really likes him in the offense, too. The offense works a lot better with him in it than it does with Warren a lot of the time. So I like it, yeah.
I almost took him on his rushing yards too, but I realized that he's been getting more receiving than rushing yards in a lot of these games that he's done well. So
yeah, between the two backs, I can see them going more towards Gainwell. So yeah, that's a good one.
Hell yeah. Well, Sauce, what you got for your first?
Well, my first one. It's time for some booty.
Booty, rocking everywhere.
Booty, rocking everywhere, and that is Kayshawn Booty. For 32.5
Kayshawn Booty
receiving yards. Okay. And
catch the ball and bring it down too.
This kid got injured early not that long ago, week 12. He pulled a hammy. He has been off for a couple of weeks, and then he came back, went 35 yards, and scored a touchdown in the last game that he was in. Now coming off of a bye, I think he's going to be 100%. Look out for Kayshon Boutte. You might even see him score another touchdown again. Booty. Definitely going to go over 32.5, maybe even 40. But, yeah, if anybody want to bet on Boutte, you better grab onto this Boutte because this Boutte's going to fucking score.
That's a lot.
Or just get the yards. But let's go Kayshon Boutte.
I like it. That's one pass for Kayshon a lot.
I think that there are times where he becomes the number one receiver on the team, and Drake May's just been playing phenomenal all year. And home game, divisional game, I like him as a player actually quite a bit. So
how about as a man?
Yeah,
a father.
Don't know.
Assuming.
I mean, assuming.
Yeah, Drake May's over-under is 232.5. I mean, Kayshon is going to get 35 of that, I would assume.
Yeah.
Diggs is right around there with it. Probably, what's Diggs' number, about 45 or 50, somewhere around there, or probably more than that?
What? It might be around 45. Honestly, because
50.5.
Yeah, because they kind of all the way that New England their receivers work, it's like they're all kind of close to each other because May spreads the ball around, so you kind of can never overvalue any one receiver in particular.
Boutte's a good yak guy too. I mean, he can run with that ball once he's got it. Yeah, I like that. 32.5 yards. I can see that. For my second pick, I got Shedeur Sanders to throw an interception.
Oh, the living legend.
To throw,
it's a
Shadiz to throw an interception. All right, but yeah, he. Come on, he's not good. He's not. he's not good. He's going against the team that has the most interceptions in the league, in the Chicago Bears. They're a ball hawking offense or defense. And this line was under. The best I saw was -1, either 165 or 170. But in previous weeks, I've seen this in -230, -240. But now he's facing a defense that actually gets interceptions. So I think
not just the most interceptions, but by a lot. They have 18, and the Bengals and Bills both have the next most with 10.
To be fair, they got to play J.J. McCarthy twice.
True.
Yeah.
But, however...
that does skew it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Shedeur throws one here. I think it's undervalued. And I like to at least base these picks on something I would put enough money to win 50 down on. And I would risk 80. I would risk 80 to win 50 on this. I think it's going to happen, personally.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, even though my next pick might be a little... but it can be explained.
Oh, no. Yeah, I know what your pick is, and I like it. But, yeah, I think that Shedeur's he's going to miss a couple of his spots, and I think they're going to be chasing this game as well. Because, I don't know. I kind of think the Bears are undervalued as an offense. And I think that puts pressure.
Well, they're starting to get their flowers. People are really starting to talk about Caleb Williams.
Yeah. It's got a lot to do with Ben Johnson, but Caleb Williams...
Besides his nail polish.
Right, not just the mean shit that they were saying. Talking about him being how good he is at being elusive and still making a good throw.
I mean, we're still saying the mean stuff, but
yeah, for sure. It's
now
definitely. They're starting to also say nice stuff.
Yeah. Like,
it's a balance. It's an equal balance.
But yeah, that's what I'm rolling with for my pick number 2. So, trainer, who do you think he's going to throw to?
Well, funny you should ask, because I'm taking Harold Fannin over 45.5 receiving yards. This has become Shedeur's favorite target in the Cleveland offense. Honestly, he was kind of Gabriel's favorite target as well at certain points. throughout the season, he's kind of become their best receiver as a whole, even though he's a tight end. And even though the Bears do get the most turnovers and interceptions in the NFL, they do give up a lot of yards on top of that as well. They are very boom or bust in terms of their defense. And I don't...
I saw you. I saw Miguel as soon as you said the word bust.
Yeah. No. Sorry.
Oh, they're gonna make them boom or bust.
I
love to make them bust.
You come see me in Stella Montes, I make you bust.
You're busting in my fan. And...
I hope you don't boom, but I make you boast.
Guys, come play Arc Raiders with us. Join the Discord for $1 a month. You can play Arc Raiders with us.
I still got to buy the game.
Sweeping the nation.
Yeah, but I will disagree a little bit on you think Chicago's going to smoke them? I don't know if they're going to smoke them necessarily. I think that Cleveland's defense is good enough to keep them in the game. But I do like 45.5. I think is low enough to take the over on, especially with him kind of becoming the main target on this team.
He doesn't drop. He doesn't drop balls. I mean, I think I saw a weird stat that was like a targets to receptions ratio stat where like if a ball gets to him, he does not drop it. And he's been getting a ton of targets. I like Harold Fannin. What's his receptions line is probably either 4.5 or 5.5.
Here, let me look at that real quick. I'll try to find it.
He might have been more targeted than anybody else, like as far as receiving on.
Everybody that's played for that team has thrown the ball to him. I mean,
but Fannin alone,
Flacco early in the season was using Fannin quite a bit. Oh, I think he has more. Is it right? He has more receptions than Brock Bowers did at this point last year, or in his rookie year.
I don't know about that.
I thought they said something.
I think he may have the first 5 weeks, and it kind of dropped off a little bit.
Maybe that's what.
Because just Gabriel was so bad.
Oh man! All right, I got 6 minutes left in this Florida-Utah game. If I get any kind of point from Brad Marchand, I would hit a very nice parlay.
His reception line is 4.5.
Okay, I like that as well. But 45.5 is a nice number, though. He's been putting up 50 plus for the majority of the weeks this year, even with the terrible quarterbacking that's been going on over there. Miguel, what you got for your second?
Great question. I have Rico Dowdle getting 55.5 rushing yards. This is another one. I think it's similar to the situation in New England where they have the split a little more towards 50%, and so you're getting with Chuba having come back and getting a little bit more every week. They have it closer to 50%, but who is it that they're playing?
They're playing the Saints.
Oh yeah, the Saints are bottom third in the league in rushing defense, and this is a really important game for these guys. It's a divisional game, and they are tied technically with Tampa Bay record-wise. They're losing to them by the tiebreaker, but if they want to win that division and get a chance to make it into the playoffs, they've got to win out. And so this is a big game for them. I think that they're going to rely on their guy who, when he was getting the ball a lot, was getting them a ton of yards. He fell off a little bit, but the last couple weeks he's hit this number. 2 weeks ago against the Niners he didn't. But aside from that, he hits it frequently. Actually, he didn't the last time they played New Orleans and they lost. So he does need a bounce back game against them. I think he's going to get the touches that he needs to, and I think he's going to get those yards.
Yeah, weather won't be an issue. It's in New Orleans, so you don't have to worry about that. The dome, inside the dome. I like that. Yeah, Rico's a freaking workhorse, and he was absolutely tearing it up mid-season. And
it kind of waned off a little bit, but I think there's signs of it coming back. You watched that Rams game last week, and it started to look a little bit more like they're going to try and make him more focal in the offense, and that really worked out well for them. So I think they might amp that up even more, especially when, I mean, they could legitimately win this division.
Yeah, it looks like it was about almost a 60-40 snap share, but Dowdle was still getting the majority.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is Saints defense is not very good against the rush.
No, not at all.
I like it. Rico Dowdle over 55.5 rushing yards.
And this is coming off a bye, right?
I believe so.
The 4 teams coming off the bye is the Panthers, Niners, Giants,
Patriots,
and Patriots.
Yeah. Actually, we were betting a lot on the teams that are coming off the bye so far.
Right. All right, Rico Dowdle over 55.5 for Miguel's second pick. Sauce, what you got for yours?
Well, I see everybody's all fucking Browns heavy, so I gotta go fucking Bears. I'm going Farrell. I'm going DeAndre Swift. 75.5 yards rushing. At one point during the season, they were second for having the most rushing yards between him and Manungai. I can see this happening at home, cold as fuck in Chicago, going against the Browns. And, I can see him keep on going until the end of the season. He's been looking healthy all year, no injuries. Like the Bears haven't had a lot of injuries like that to keep him, out of the playoff race. But with Swift, I think he's gotten a little bit better than when he left Eagles. Sorry, but he has, and they've been handing off the ball to him more often. And between him and Manungai, I can see him go well over 100 yards into the game. So
yeah,
DeAndre Swift, 57.
DeAndre Swift, he's gotten better since he left. Oh my God, it's like we didn't find a 2,000-yard rusher last season. Oh God.
Ben Johnson. I will say Ben Johnson seems like he is really starting to like Swift, especially like in the last 4 or 5 weeks. He's been.
Yeah, I was just about to say he's hit this in 4 of the last 5. The one that he didn't was the Pittsburgh game. Yeah. So they've been giving him a lot more carries lately since he's come back. I think he missed 2 games in the middle of the season, because there was that one game where Manungai had 135 rushing yards that one week that Swift was out.
It was against Cincinnati.
Yes, yeah. But ever since he's been back, he's been pretty consistent, and this is a good number to get him at. So yeah, I don't mind this at all. Even though Cleveland's defense is pretty solid, but
so is Green Bay's, and he put up 63 last week against them.
Yeah. In terms of pass rushing, that's how you do stop pass rushers, is you run the ball at them.
Yep.
Although I would say that Myles Garrett is probably a better run defender than Micah Parsons is, but
that's for sure.
Still.
But yeah, I like this. It's a low number, especially given what his last 4 of his last 5 weeks, 63 yards, 125, 15, 90, 80. I mean, he's going over that total pretty regularly.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to be playing with the lead. I don't, maybe not a huge lead, but I do think that the Bears win and possibly cover this game. Personally. But I like it. Yeah, 57.5 for DeAndre Swift. It's doable. We'll do it. All right, for me, my third and final pick, I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers -3. Going with the homer pick. I've been eyeing this on the schedule all year as a survivor pool pick, but unfortunately, we're not in any survivor pools. Neither am I personally. I'm out of all of them. I saved the Steelers for this game. Don't get to use them. But you know what I do? Get to use them as one of my picks at -3. I thought this line would be more. I've seen it at 3.5 on a lot of books at about even money. -3, you're probably going to have to pay a little extra juice. but it's worth that half a point to get him at 3 because this. I don't know. The weather conditions were one thing. Like I was saying earlier, the high of 20 or a projected high of 23 on a cold Monday night. It's going to be at night. The stadium's going to be rocking because we're coming off of that win against Baltimore, and I truly don't think the Dolphins are as good as their record at 6-7. And Achan's banged up, so.
Achan got banged up. I mean, honestly, I had been saying before the season started, I thought the Dolphins had a case to be made to be the worst team in the NFL.
They're kind of. I mean, they've won 5 in a row, I think.
Yeah, they're 5 in a row.
They're 5 in the last 6.
5 in the last 6. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you look at who those teams are, only a couple.
Well, besides the Bills.
Yeah, and the Bills. The Bills beat the Steelers, but honestly, they're not even that impressive this year. But yeah, I think at home, Steelers cover this 3. I think we win by about 7 or 8 points. I was going to say a number less. Right around there, a touchdown.
Yeah, I think a touchdown is probably fair.
I think it's going to be a solid 3.5, maybe 4 points by game time.
Yeah, although I think the status of Achan will definitely affect whatever the line is.
It looks like he's going to play, but he is banged up. What was it, an ankle?
Yeah, that sounds right. Because, I mean, I was getting a little worried there because I had a separate bet on his total yards getting over 100, and he was at like 105.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I think once he got hurt.
So he had a big game before he got hurt.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Achan. Uncertain to suit up. Rib.
Huh.
So he's going to play.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
But the first hit he takes, he's not going to feel great. I can't imagine being a running back with a rib injury. Like you imagine.
I don't know. I think they just shoot him up with drugs.
That's probably what will happen.
Oh yeah, well they did that to Landon Dickerson in the middle of the game on Monday. I don't know if you noticed the difference between his fucking pupils. Dude, he fucking like.
All right, yes,
Pittsburgh
Steelers.
Honestly, I could use whatever they gave him then right
Panthers
now.
Goal. Panthers goal. Hopefully Marchand had something to do with it. All right, Trainer, what's your third and final pick?
All right, my third and final pick is Cardinals-Texans under 42.5 total points. I mean, the way that we felt about the Cowboys and the Bengals and hitting their over earlier in the season, I'm beginning to feel about the Texans and taking their unders because their defense is phenomenal. They're really, really good. And I get that Jacoby Brissett has been throwing for like 300 yards every game. But, I mean, come on.
Yes, the Texans defense is serious. I think probably the best defense in the league, hands down, I would think. Overall.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Texans offense is still a little clunky. They're not phenomenal. They're playing a little bit better, but good enough to win, clearly. But I just don't see a whole lot of scoring going on in any of their games. I think the last time any of their games hit an over was that Jacksonville divisional game where everyone was hurt.
Right.
So
they're favored by 9 in this game.
Yeah,
9?
That's
Get the fuck out of here.
I'd almost take Cardinals +9 just because the game might be 18-10.
Here you go. All right, same team 6-point teaser. Cardinals in the under. Under 48.5. Cardinals +17. That bet does not that bet does not miss. I think that's
Yeah, that sounds great. And you know what's funny? I think we talked about it before recording, and we mentioned both the Panthers and the Texans. I did mention to you guys, if you take the Panthers and the Texans both to win the South Divisions right now, it's +769. And they're two teams that have been playing really well of late. And Tampa looks like it's falling apart. I get that they're getting Evans back, but
That don't mean shit.
Colts a little
Does
too
that
late.
make up for their
It's too little.
defense?
It is too little, too late.
Yeah, exactly.
It's over.
How about Phillip Rivers and the Colts to win the division at 23-1? I'm saying 23-1.
At 27-1.
27-1 on yours. Damn, that's worse.
Yeah, it's 27-1 on FanDuel right now for the Colts to win in the division. Me personally, I don't see it, but
no, probably
why not take a flyer on it?
It's probably not going to happen. But if you parlay that with like a player to get 2 touchdowns this week, you could maybe have a $5 huge payout.
I can see that happening.
Honestly, what I would do at that rate, even though this isn't, I hate saying these words out of my mouth right now, but
Cowboys.
Why not parlay Colts and Cowboys winning their divisions?
Dude, what is it? With the Cowboys numbers crazy?
Cowboys are like plus 860 right now.
Yep.
I believe.
Plus 800 on my book, which is pretty good, but I don't know. How many games behind you are they? 2?
Well, yeah, I think, the Cowboys have the tie, so that kind of messes things up a little bit. I believe the Cowboys are 6-1, and the Eagles are 8-6.
So they're a game and a half behind you?
Game and a half, I guess, is the way you would, phrase that. I get that the Eagles' schedule kind of is a little bit easy for the rest of the season.
Oh, it will not let me parlay a player to get a touchdown with that.
I would say I don't think the Panthers are going to win the division.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
I wouldn't be very surprised if they did, but it would require them, I think, beating the Bucs both times. They play them,
I don't think they'd have to beat them twice. I think they could split and win the division.
Yeah,
I don't know because they have to play the Seahawks, and the Bucs would have to lose to Atlanta.
Here you go, Colts and Cowboys to win their divisions. $5.
Well, that's not far off.
Pays $10.50
or Miami, but
But that's not far off that they will lose to fucking Falcons.
Colts and Cowboys.
I don't know. The Falcons have looked like dog shit.
Exactly. So
damn, that's crazy.
Without Penix,
they do not. They've been off, even though they got Chris Godwin back. It doesn't make a difference. They still suck. So
but compared to the teams that they're playing, they have a much easier rest of schedule. I mean, it really is the 2 games against the Panthers. Like the better team will get to go to the playoffs, but
yeah, that's true.
Marshawn's line scored 2 goals and he didn't have a fucking hand in either one of them. Son of a bitch.
The Panthers could beat the Seahawks. We never really know what's going to happen with Darnold. You know, in important games, they might choke.
Yeah, that's the second to last game of the regular season. I'm telling you, man, the Panthers can totally win this division. They could win 3 of their last 4 and win the division.
Panthers, Colts, and Cowboys. Parlay them all. $5 win 34,000 or some shit probably.
Now, me personally, I would do Texans and Panthers because I legitimately think the Texans are going to wind up winning the division by the end of the year.
Jacksonville's playing good ball right now.
They are, but I do like the Texans a little bit more.
Better defense for sure.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the Cardinals and Texans under 42.5 total points. Miguel, what is your third pick?
My third and final pick, I'm taking Josh Jacobs receiving yards over 11.5. Now, he hasn't done this for the last 3 weeks. In part, I would say probably because of his injury, he hasn't been being used in the passing game as much as he was because the 3 weeks before that, he got it easily. But specifically, I'm looking at the matchup here. They're playing the Broncos. The Broncos have the 3rd least yards allowed to an opponent of any team. They have the 2nd least running back yards or rushing yards allowed to opponent of any team in the league. But they are close to middle of the table in receiving yards to running backs allowed. I think that they're one of those teams that they blitz a lot, they get to the quarterback a lot, and they're good at shutting down the run. But but teams have to adjust by finding the dump off to the quarterback. I think that this is an easy game for Josh Jacobs to get a couple rushing or receiving yards, and a line that low is one that gets my attention every time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Jingleheimer, Josh Jacobs, Jingleheimer Smith.
Sounds good.
He's had my back all season. Every time I go to Josh Jacobs, I needed a win. I looked at Josh Jacobs. I like his receiving line. I don't love taking rushing against this Broncos defense, but I think that they will find a way to get him the ball and get some yards out of him.
I don't hate it. 11.5 is such a small number too. You get that in one. You can get that one in one reception, or you get a loose.
I was right about Judkins last week.
Yeah, how many did he end up with?
Oh yeah.
I didn't check the final. I just saw the one, his first
57
play
yards
of the game,
on the
I feel like was the 50 whatever.
And what the line was 5.5, right?
Yeah, it was something super low.
I think it was 5.5.
It was under
Crazy.
15 for sure. And yeah, he crushed
under
out
10.
on one reception.
Oh, I don't have it saved on here anymore because already whatever. I think it was under 10 yards.
Wait, let me check. It was 5.5.
It's crazy.
It was 5.5.
Damn.
That was the only reception he had too.
And he had 10 times that in one reception.
Yeah.
58 yards. And he didn't even have that many rushing yards. He only had 26 rushing yards against the Titans.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no.
But Josh Jacobs, he get this on the screen pass, like no problem,
Yeah, a little dump off.
Right, and that's a
dump
play
off.
that,
I was like,
that's a
dump
play
off
that is
pass,
being used pretty frequently against these Broncos.
Yeah,
based on
exactly. Yeah.
And Jordan Love does kind of has a reputation for not being able to look too far downfield. So his first couple reads aren't there. He likely will dump it off. Although you were betting that he'd run the ball in those scenarios last week.
Yeah, and that was a big swing and a miss for me.
I like this though. Josh Jacobs, 11.5 receiving yards. We can get that. We can get that in the first quarter. Sauce, what you got for your third and final?
Well, my third and final pick is for the old timers, the uncles out there. I'm gonna go with Phillip Rivers. Over.
Sound excited about it, man.
51.
Yeah, he sounds like Philip Rivers probably does at meetings right now.
54 and a half.
Philip Rivers, I've never heard him sound that deflated.
And out of nowhere, Philip Rivers.
Also, I've been drinking. Over 54 and a half yards passing. Now, everyone's going to say this is impossible. And including myself. But, he's been gone, what, it was 5 years? He's retired.
It's been 5?
Yes. I
think it's been like 2 or 3.
I think I pretty much, if I looked it up myself, it was 5 years. He's been gone. I hope so. I hope I'm wrong, but I hope I'm right. But he is, at this point, the oldest NFL player in the league right now at 44 years old.
44.
So, yeah.
He's got to feed those. He's got to feed those 18 kids.
Yeah, because he just dumped those fucking crushing loads on his wife, and he don't believe in condoms. So, give a round of applause for that.
And what did we figure out? 44 is basically 44 is like for Mormons is like 39 for like.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Regular.
You said that earlier. Yeah, yeah.
Normal guys.
Yeah. And we're gonna confirm
it
that.
It has been 5 years. His last season was 2020.
That's
oh my
nuts.
god!
See, I was right.
Oh
See?
my god!
Yes.
Like that just makes it
Yes.
even more insane. Like I'm trying to like justify it. Like all right, it's been like 2 or 3. It's been 5 years.
I mean, he's drafted the same class as Eli and
Yes.
Ben, so that'd be like Ben Roethlisberger coming back, which would make half of the Steelers fans nut their pants.
And I say that he's a boring husband at home, and he just want to get outside and play fucking football one more time. And he's gonna play his fucking balls off. He better throw 200 yards that game. I'm going with Phil Rivers This is for the uncles. He's the oldest one next to Joe Flacco and Aaron Rodgers. There's nobody else. There's nobody else in the league that's in their 40s besides those two.
I mean, the messed up thing is we can't use any like statistical data to like support the pick
for him
because he hasn't played in five. I mean, honestly, the best I can muster up for you is in his final season with the Colts, he did average 260 passing yards a game. So
that's all I need.
I mean, that's a good sign.
And I'll tell you what, he's a good Christian conservative guy. He probably hates Seattle.
Dumping loads in his wife, just like
he probably hates Seattle.
He's going into Seattle to try to, he thinks he's part of the National Guard moving in there.
Yeah,
he's gonna show up in Seattle and be like, "I know what the condom is. Let's go. I'm fucking gonna win."
In his mind, he's the National Guard. And he's gonna just throw bullets.
I mean, personally, I'm so scared of even touching this game at all in terms of betting, because I have no idea what this game is going to look like in terms of the Colts offense. If
he is 100% confirmed as a starter, which I'm guessing he is, I might ride with you on this, just as something fun to root for.
You know, I like anytime that they're giving a guy a short line, and it is old-ass Phillip Rivers. It has been a while since he's played, but the guy chucks the fucking ball.
You know what?
He's not going to be – It doesn't matter how good the Seattle defense is. He's not going to be afraid to throw.
Yeah, give me a rushing total. What's the rushing total?
Let's figure out what his rushing yard total.
There's no way he has a line
2 yards. I don't know.
It's not up there right now. Darnold's is 2.5. His would be over a half a yard probably.
Well, I'll tell you, man. Play him at the quarterback.
That could be a fun one, though.
Oh my god! Like I mean.
Also, Tyler Warren over 3.5 receptions is probably locked.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they have a line for him on any book.
Ooh, what about passing attempts? And we could have some fun with Phillip Rivers this week. It's in a time slot that it's in a time slot that like I don't really care. I'll probably be playing Arc Raiders and watching it over here.
Hell yeah!
Oh man,
I'm gonna be at work. I can't even watch these games. I gotta be at work.
29.5.
His attempts line is 27.5.
29.5 on mine. Completion 17.
27.5. What the fuck?
Completions are 17, dude.
Oh shit.
Let's go, Phillip Rivers on everything. What about interception?
Let's go, Phillip Rivers for the uncles.
It's plus money for him to throw a touchdown.
Give me that, dude.
Take that too.
Oh man, let's
honestly.
His passing touchdown line is 0.5, and the over is plus 112 right now.
That's nuts.
Give me that.
Seattle's defense is decent, but they're not great.
Damn, I just took money out. I got to put money back in. Fucking gambling.
Is Alec Pierce playing? Alec Pierce was banged up.
He is? I mean, I was going to say he was going to throw to fucking Alec Pierce.
He's questionable. He's got a line, but...
It's questionable. I mean, Michael Pittman should be healthy.
True.
But Alec Pierce goes for that deep ball, like...
Phillip Rivers.
Although my assumption is that he will be throwing a majority of the time to Tyler Warren. That would be my assumption.
Yeah, over 3.5 receptions is a nice line for Tyler Warren.
Yeah,
to Tyler Warren, yeah. That's damn. I should fucking.
Yeah, that would be my assumption. In fact, I didn't take it because it failed me last week, but maybe I should have taken it this week.
What do we think? Do we think Phillip Rivers is a Hall of Famer?
And
if the answer is no, if he brings the Colts to the Super Bowl. Definitely, right?
Listen, if he makes it to the Super Bowl with the Colts this year, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
he doesn't even have to hear first. If 44-year-old Phillip Rivers takes this Colts team to the Super Bowl,
first ballot. Well, wait, actually, first ballot was probably this year for him. since he retired 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, if he fucks it up, that'd be so fucking hilarious.
He's got to restart it all over again if he plays. He's
Yes.
got to go through the whole process all over again.
Start over. I hope he fucks it up. Oh my god.
Maybe that's why he's playing. Maybe he found out he wasn't gonna get it, and he was like, "You know what? Never mind. I'm going
Damn,
back."
why did I pick the under now? Fuck.
Maybe he just hates his 1,000 kids that much.
A little bit.
That he really did not want to spend time with them.
Hey, Mike, change the graphic. Can you put it under instead of over? Because I changed my mind. Like, no. I mean,
Silence.
No, you can't change your mind, dude. You know what?
Fine.
But you know what I can change my mind on? I can change my mind on
the Colts winning the division.
That, or give me a sec here.
What's the Colts Super Bowl line? Ooh, it's probably got to be astronomical.
I don't want to start looking that up.
I can change my mind about this.
Oh hell yeah! Let's be honest. Danny Dimes sucked before he got to the Colts. Also, look at him, dude. He's busting.
That's true.
I mean, yeah. Philip Rivers hasn't had a passing yard in 5 years. He's got to do way better than that. Now he's on the Colts.
Yeah. You know what that graphic is behind you is that he just realized, like, he's so pissed that there's that many of his teammates are black. No, that's because I think Philip Rivers is a racist. Not me. I wouldn't be that pissed. I'd be happy.
Nonetheless.
Wait,
Rivers.
he went to
He's going in.
NC State? Is that right? Is Philip Rivers an NC State
Was I even alive when he was in college?
I would assume
you were alive.
I was alive when he was in college.
Kidding.
I definitely was alive when he was in college.
Facetious?
Jesus.
I was...
Are we done?
I was in college when he was in college. No, I'm just kidding. No, not really. Pretty close, though. All right. No, we're not done. You know what it's time for? Tutties. Tutty time.
Tutty time.
I'll kick us off with my touchdown is a tight end named Mark Andrews going against... Wait. Oh, Mark Andrews.
You're spoiling it.
He's going against the Bengals, who are awful against tight ends. Well, they're awful against everything, but pretty specifically tight ends. And Mark Andrews has not had a couple of great weeks. He's coming off a pretty bad one against your Pittsburgh Steelers. But I think he gets in the end zone this week. Mark it up, tutty time for Andrews.
You know what? And I'll go one step further for you, because I believe both Knox and Kincaid both scored for Buffalo last week.
Yep.
I would not be surprised if Andrews and Likely both scored.
That's true.
We'll see if Likely catches it this time.
Yeah, dude. He better get some stickums. That boy
he did get a touchdown regardless, so I was right about that.
Yeah, he had one before. He almost had that second one.
Yeah,
well,
I had him on my
all
leg.
right. Depending on how you feel, whether that second one should have counted as a touchdown or not, I know there's one person in here who would definitely say it wasn't.
Me, and I'm with the refs on that one. Just watch it in full speed.
Probably should have been a touchdown.
In slow motion, if you play the game in slow motion, there's a lot of touchdowns that aren't actual touchdowns, and that's one of them. There's three things you need. You need 2 feet in the bounds. He had that.
Yeah.
You need the beginning of possession, which he had, but he didn't make a football move to tuck. So you got to complete the catch. 1-2 and drop doesn't do it in the end zone. It does it on the sidelines. Actually, you know what? No, that wouldn't have counted on the sidelines either.
If it would count on the sidelines, it would count on a touchdown. If anything, it's usually more generous in a touchdown.
You think? Well, I think on the sidelines in a touchdown, like in the back of the end zone, if he got those 2 taps and the ball comes out before he hits out of bounds, I'm not sure. I think this is part of the Calvin Johnson rule. Either way, not a touchdown. Ravens are 6-7.
Isaiah Likely had a touchdown anyway, so it didn't matter to me at that point.
And Mark Andrews is getting one this
I
week.
will say, has anyone called Isaiah Likely Dark Andrews?
You have. You just did. Dark Andrews.
I didn't even think about that till now.
Damn, that's not
There you
bad.
go. Bring that one to your family.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think
for Christmas.
I think I got
For
it.
Christmas, let everyone know.
I think I got an idea for a thumbnail.
Hold
I'm
on.
not going to be able
Let me write
give
that
you
down.
guys
Hold on.
a lot of very good betting
Hold on,
advice.
wait, hold on.
But we got puns.
I'm about exactly 50% on my picks, but
All right, we might need to start paying attention to whatever Lost is about to write or draw with this pen, because it might be a problem.
All right, yeah, don't.
Do not. Do not.
We don't edit these
he's
videos.
allowed to.
Well, is that what you think? It's,
Technically,
I
he
mean-
is allowed to.
Well, I mean, I'm allowed to, but
according to Naeem Ali.
I believe that was rescinded.
no taking backsies. No taking backsies.
I believe there's video evidence that was rescinded hard.
Eh. Although
Well,
that's on the I believe that's only on the Patreon, so way less people heard that. So I could just
Oh yeah, we can
Yeah,
put this on
I
Patreon.
wouldn't have put you on blast. I think if it wasn't.
Yeah, you also claimed I sung it in a song like 50 times. I did not.
Well, that's what I don't know. I didn't hear. That's what I said. I didn't hear you do it, but I was told specifically no more of that, which I'm not gonna do it.
Who's to enforce it, really? Philip Rivers? I doubt he would.
Well, speaking of which, my touchdown pick, Philip Rivers rushing touchdown.
Oh, dude, what are the odds on that? That's
I
gotta be
swear to God, I
insane.
wish you picked that shit right now. I'm like, God damn it, yes. Just run it in.
No, I will not be picking a Philip Rivers rushing touchdown.
Well, they don't have the odds up for it, but I am gonna
Plus
bet it.
20,000.
It probably is
Yeah,
plus
we will
20,000.
find it. We will find it, and we will bet on it separately.
Wait. Well, how much is it for fucking Philip Rivers rushing touchdown? How much is it? Come on.
Well, it's not on my app yet, but
Yeah,
I might
let me-
have to do a Philip Rivers, Aaron Rodgers rushing touchdown parlay. Rodgers got the mojo back in his legs last week.
On FanDuel, Philip Rivers touchdown is plus 2,500.
I said 20,000.
Dan, you think? Look at him, dude. He's a dog. Look at his face. Look at the concentration. He's an absolute dog. He's getting in there. You can't stop him.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Fuck it. He's just running in.
Yo,
Alright,
if
well,
they run a QB sneak formation with him at the 1, I will lose
That's what I was
my
thinking, yes.
mind.
He used to be a decent scrambler, honestly. I mean, at 45,
Yeah.
I doubt he is. With
I doubt it.
what's he been doing for the last 5 years? You think?
Scramble.
Coming in his fucking Christian wife's pussy.
The only thing he's been
Like,
scrambling is motherfucking
like,
eggs for his
ah.
17 kids, brother.
Yeah, he's been coming in Christian pussy. He's been there all that time. He's like, all that time he's coming in Christian pussy. He's like,
He's
"Damn,
scrambling it up.
football." He's like, I want
Yeah, dude,
football."
he's scrambling. All right,
Who's your
my
tight end?
actual touchdown pick, a tight end, Theo Johnson of the New York Giants.
Of the Huxtables.
Oh shit!
Yeah, now this may come as a surprise to you, but the Washington Commanders, I believe, give up the second most touchdowns to tight ends behind the Cincinnati Bengals.
Sorry, I didn't have it ready. I had to do a mouth air horn.
And do you know who leads the Giants in receiving touchdowns this season?
Is it really Theo Johnson?
It's Theo Johnson with 5.
Nuts.
Oh shit! Okay.
He is one of Jackson Dart's favorite targets, and with Jackson Dart back playing the Commanders, I like this at plus 230 a lot.
That
So
sounds good, yeah.
I can't wait to see Dart play with Neighbors and Scattaboo healthy, hopefully. Just
Well-
as a football fan.
it will, knowing the Giants' luck, it will never happen.
Yeah, it might not.
Knowing the Giant Stadium.
Yeah, and their stadium. Yo, dude, the fact that they're putting real grass on there for soccer and not for and they're just going to immediately remove it once football starts back again.
Nuts.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Like that is fucking terrible.
Well, all the gardeners are gonna leave.
Oh, senor, I have to leave.
Oh no,
I
want to make an Achilles bust.
We got the rookie
I have to make your ACL bust.
Theo motherfucking Johnson.
Oh,
Plus 230 is
the
nice
boss,
for
senor.
touchdown receptions leader on the team.
Yeah.
I like it. That's a good tight end. Miguel, what do you got for yours?
I got Brenton Strange, another tight end for the Jaguars.
What the fuck? Another tight end. What the fuck?
Another tight end. Yeah, Brenton Strange. He's been playing really well lately. The Jets have been playing like dog shit. They've been giving up a lot of yards to tight ends.
Oh,
Brenton
have
Strange
they?
only has one touchdown so far this season. It was 2 weeks ago. But he's been getting the ball a lot, and at plus 250. That's
I love Brenton Strange. Honestly, Miguel, Brenton Strange might be the guy I've bet to score the most, who I think has one touchdown all year.
Yeah, literally 2 weeks ago. This is only one. But that does not deter me. At plus 250, he's getting the ball a lot, and he's gonna get the ball a lot against this Jets defense.
He's strange, but he's no stranger to finding the end zone. Only this year. Only done it once.
The Jets are top 5 in allowing touchdowns to tight ends.
Yep.
Yeah, as a Jets fan, I would say this is probably a really good pick because of how really bad my Jets are, and the fact that it's plus 250, it should be less than that because that's gonna hit.
You heard it here, folks. Brenton Strange. Sauce, what's your pick for touchdown? Is it a tight end? It might be.
You know what's funny? Is that this shit wasn't even planned. We all hit fucking tight ends. Like, I guess great minds think alike. So I'm going with Dalton Schultz.
Yeah, great minds.
Plus 225.
Clearly the greatest of minds at work here.
We put them together in a parlay.
Hey, listen. Listen to, you can put this on a parlay and whatever you know, put it on a parlay.
Put minds together for a parlay.
Put them in a parlay, I will.
All right, good thing. Listen.
Dalton Schultz, baby. All right.
Yeah, listen. The Texans, they've been on a winning streak. What, they won like 5 in a row, at least?
I believe so.
And everybody's been scoring, but not Dalton Schultz. And if he scores again, it'll be his second TD of the season. So maybe he get late compared to anybody else. But I can see this shit happening because of the fact that, they get a lot of love to Nico Collins to get the yards up because he can put up easily 100 yards. But, they haven't really had, tight ends scoring touchdowns, compared to everybody else. So I see this is happening this week, starting out, and they're going to make their playoff run starting here because of the fact that they're in a strong race to get to number 1. So they're going to use their top players. And
Dalton Schultz is in a strong race.
Schultz. Yeah.
The tight end race, and we got 4 hot picks, all tight ends. You parlay them together, $5 to win. What was it? $420. Chief up, folks.
Raise it.
420, yeah.
Yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but
Dalton Schultz has been killed.
Brenton Strange live on FanDuel went down to plus 240, so now it's $5 to win 415.
Piss.
We were so close.
All right, so $5.16.
I knew Vegas was tapped in on this show.
Yeah, they've been
They
listening.
knew it.
They've been
They were
tuning
in on it.
in.
We're fucking in on it. I knew it.
They have been tuning in. They've been
On the show that
tuning
we
in.
haven't posted.
They know.
Oh my! Wait, guys, wait just a second.
Back.
If you put $5.06 on it right now, I am not kidding when I say it is $420.
Exactly.
And 69 cents.
Let's go!
Fucking
go!
slam it.
Wait.
Folks, you heard it here first.
No, I have to do it.
Fucking go, dude.
No,
420, 69, dude. We're making it. We're all making that much on these 4 tight ends. And from your favorite 4 tight ends, let's get to the plugs part of the show.
Hey.
Lost.
Oh, wait.
Lost. You got anything to plug?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I was gonna put my bed in. Hey everybody, it's the one and only Lost in the Sauce. Coming to you live, not live, but
Lost in the Sauce on Twitch.
yeah, I'm Lost in the Sauce and everything.
Very fun streams. Call of Duty Warzone and such.
You can catch me every Friday, 8 o'clock, playing Warzone or any kind of fucking game that's involving shooting people. But yeah, I'm Lost in the Sauce and everything. Lost in the Sauce in 2 ways.
10 more streams on the, or 10 more subs on the Twitch, and he'll get Arc Raiders.
10 more.
Yeah.
Here.
I was gonna get it. See why you ruined it? Because I was gonna get it. Anyway.
Also follow all our stuff up here.
Yeah, Lost in the Sauce on Lost in the Sauce in 2 ways on Instagram.
Yeah.
And
Twitter
and all that, or X, want to call it. And yeah, catch me every Friday, being a dumb motherfucker.
Getting after it. Hell yeah. Catch me on all those things too. Twitter and Twitch, Pike Von Doom on both of them. We do our Sunday FGR lay streams, sometimes Saturday night on that as well. And I will post when we are doing those on Twitter or X or whatever. So check that out. And we've also been streaming our new favorite game, Arc Raiders, a ton. I streamed for 6 hours today.
Oh shit!
And yeah, we've had fun with that. We have a lot of fun in there. Come by, say what's up.
Yeah, tell us what voices to do in Prox Chat and Arc Raiders.
Yeah, you can tell us. You can tell us an accent, what to say,
or a particular person to do an impression of.
Yep.
Or just a word.
Tell us what word you like. Spell it out. Spell it out.
Yeah, just blur it out. You know.
Words are on a list. What list? There's no list. Maybe there is no list. Maybe there's Joe List.
It's Joe List.
Maybe he's having sex with guys in public bathrooms. He's cruising. Cruising Joe List, we're going to call him.
Yeah, everyone's just typing in the chat. All right, you're doing Nick Trumpin as your impression.
Trainer, where can we find you?
All right, so Mike T FGR, Twitch.tv. We'll be doing the Walking Dead Zone. It's usually on Saturdays. It will not be on Saturday this week. It might even be later today.
Oh shit!
Where we'll be checking out all the Kenzos getting fogged up at K&A, and we'll be having a good time.
If you've never seen a
chat with us,
crack pipe necklace, you're gonna want to see
crack pipe necklace, fucking mittens. My new favorite character, Lil Moses.
Lil Moses, yeah, that's my guy. I saw him, yeah.
Lil Moses is my fucking dude,
The croissant witch is creeping around there somewhere as well.
The croissant witch is somewhere. In a little bit,
I don't think Mittens is alive though.
Mittens is gone. Never forgotten.
R.I.P. Mittens.
But I may also be playing games on Twitch. I might be watching wrestling. I may be doing other autistic things. If you like that sort of stuff, come hang out.
Ooh, autistic alpha drop in the soundboard would not be bad.
That would not. Yeah, that would not be bad.
That'd be awesome. Oh yeah.
And then last but not least.
Oh, yeah, Miguel.
Yeah.
How about?
Yo, Dork, check it out. Next week on Thursday, we're going to have Ryan Shaner and Sonia Z as the guest. I'm going to be doing another live one down in Philly. If you're in Philly, come hang out. It's going to be probably starting around 9. Get there early if you'd like to. We'll be hanging out and drinking at Rotten Ralph's in Old City.
18th.
And
December 18th, right?
December 18th.
December
Good point.
18th.
And then if you're not in Philly, still check it out. It's going to be a live stream. It's going to be, again, around 9 Eastern, probably a little bit later, but we're going to try to get live by 9, hopefully. You can check that out here on Dork Court on YouTube, or check it out on Twitch where the chat's a little bit more live. Twitch.tv/LikeKool-Aid. We got that coming up. And we got a lot of really cool episodes coming up in the tank. We got Tata Charisse on the 8th of January. We got Billy Geyer 2 weeks after that, a Long Island legend. Billy Geyer, I'm very excited to have him. And then February 5th, we're going to have Zach Amico live from the city. And also check out Zach Amico's Morning Zoo and Midnight Spook Show, both of which I did this last week and will probably be up on YouTube this coming week. And check out Deer Rag and the Deer Tag, which I was also a guest on a couple weeks ago.
Hell yeah. And don't forget to leave your favorite bets in the comments down below. Give us a like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Say, hey, these guys are really good at making sports bets. Look at their records. They're all doing very well.
We should do the records at the end, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we do. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
We should do the opposite order.
Yeah, starting next week.
No. Because you know what? I've been looking into a lot of these other fucking expert pickers. They don't even have as good a winning percentage as we do. So fuck that. Because they don't even tell you what their record is.
And they control the weather.
They just hide it. Yeah. So fuck them. We're better than them.
Yep, we're better. Tell all your friends. Tell all your friends.
We're experts.
Clip it.
Fuck y'all. Eat a dick.
Share it.
And join the Patreon.
Join the Patreon.
It's $1. It's $1 a month. You won't even notice it's missing.
It used to not be worth it. Now it's worth it.
Hey, get on the Patreon. I just realized
there's content
right now.
There's content on it. It's
always worth it to be in the Discord. So
that's true. Yeah, it was always worth it for the Discord, but now there's videos to watch on there, and there's good stuff, including
we did a multi-series recap of Skankfest as it happened, and those were
well received.
A sight to see.
They were well received.
And then you can hear all the N-words there.
You gotta pay. That's a tier up.
Yeah, that's the $5. It's the $5.
The $5 here. Yeah, you hear all the N-words.
The $5. Yeah, we should. You know what? I should start a Patreon where I create a tier called the N-Pass tier.
And you're giving them out?
Yeah.
You should bump it up to 20.
It's just a Zoom every week that people are allowed to get in and say it to Trainer.
Yeah.
Trainer's actually the Oprah of the N-word.
Not only say it, but scream it.
Yeah, I'll give a free forum for everyone to be able to just get it out of your system with me, and you don't have to use it anywhere else.
Well, I do that every day when I go to the roof of my building. I just go up top of that.
Next time you're in traffic, store it.
Save it.
Keep it bottled up and call Trainer.
Yeah, he'll give you your personal number for $5 a month.
Yeah, the N line.
Yeah, how about that? Like it's like Shaner's podcast with the call in, but you just call in to say the N word, and he plays it live on
the N.
The N podcast. All right. On that note, folks, have a great week. We'll see you next week. Tell all your friends. Peace.
Go Jets.